I'm back. How are you doing? Okay, today we have an alphabet book based on trees. Okay, you can say the alphabet with me. So A. A is for aspen, with leaves that shimmy and shake in the wind. B is for birch. Some have white trunks that reach for the sky, way up high in the mountains. See, there's the white trunks. And look, there's a little happy face. So we have aspen and birch, A and B. C is for chestnut. It's yummy when it's roasting on the fire. And D is for dogwood. When this tree blooms in the spring, it's time to plant corn. Look at how pretty those flowers are. We'll have to try chestnut sometime too. So we have C for chestnut and D for dogwood. E is for eucalyptus, a koala's favorite food, and it's one of Mrs Peaknuckle's favorite trees. In the winter, it doesn't shed its leaves, it sheds its bark. I didn't know that. Look at those koalas. There's the mama, and there's the baby, and there are the eucalyptus leaves. F is for Frankelina, named after Benjamin Franklin. It no longer grows wild, but you can plant one in your garden and enjoy its pretty flowers. E is also for Emily. And F. Okay. G is for ginkgo, which is 270 million years old. Its leaves are shaped like fans. H is for hornbeam. Made up of very hard and strong wood, its trunk looks like muscles. Kapow! Ginkgo and hornbeam, G and H. Next up, I for incense cedar. It's a conifer. It means it doesn't lose its needles and it makes good pencils right on. Cedar smells really, really good. We have lots of cedars here in Vancouver. J is for jocunda. So pretty and full of purple flowers, this tree grows only where it's warm all winter long. Look at that big cedar tree. I and J. K is for katsura. With heart-shaped leaves that look so pretty in the fall, it is very good for climbing. And L is for lemon. Did you know lemons grow on trees? And their flowers smell so good. Look at those little lemons. So K and L. M is for mangrove, which grows in salt water all over the world. Its trunks and roots keep the land from washing away into the water. There's the mangrove, and there's M. And look at the fishies swimming in between. N is for neem, a tree that barely needs water at all. It's very useful for making medicine. O is for oak, trees that are more than 600 kinds of around the world. And oak make good furniture and buildings because it's big and strong. O. P. P. P is for palm, pine, papaw, poplar. Mrs Peaknuckle loves trees that start with P. So I forgot to tell you, Mrs Peaknuckle is the one that wrote the book. That's why she shows up here a lot. Q is for quiver tree, which grows in South Africa. People use this wood to make quivers for their arrows. Q. Look at that arrow. R is for redwood. Majestic and beautiful trees. They were one of the largest and tallest in the world. And there's only so many left. They're mostly on the west coast, so we'll have to go and see them soon. So we have Q, R. S is for spruce, which likes the snow and lives a long time. The oldest one is more than 9,500 years old. Spruce, S. So Emily and Dad grew up on Spruce Road. Pretty cool, huh? There you go, the spruce likes the snow. T is for tulip poplar, with flowers in spring that look just like yellow and orange tulips. Its leaves look like tulips too. T, tulip. There might be some tulips outside now. You'll have to go take a look. U is for umbrella tree. In Australia, its fruit is often eaten by muskrat, kangaroos, red-legged pandamelons, I don't know what those are, and speckled flying foxes. Wow. And V is for viburnum. Some flowers smell heavenly, some don't. Some smell at all but look like snowballs. So U and V. We're almost to the end now. A couple more. W is for willow. When its branches turn yellow, that's a sign that spring is on its way. Mrs Peaknuckle loves to see the yellow branches. And X is for xylosma. I am having a hard time saying that. Look at W and X. So it's a small tree that makes up a nice hedge in the tropics. Hedges are good for hiding. Peekaboo. Look at those eyes. Can you see them? Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Y is for you. Some people think it's a bush, but it's happiest when it can grow into a tree. Don't eat the berries though. They won't taste very good and they're toxic. Z is for Zalkova. It's almost extinct, which means there's not very many left. And it likes to enjoy the shade in the summer, and trees make the clean air for us to breathe. There you go. The whole alphabet. Lots of trees. Okay, practice your counting, and I'll see you soon.